Hey there, sunshine. Had a great conversation in one of my team chats, and we were talking about the importance of celebrating the small victories along the way. We know we all have big goals. We have beautiful adventures in front of us. We're thinking about our tomorrows. We want those big victories, but we have to celebrate the small stuff along the way. So I want to share some whys. I want to share some hows, because you guys know, who know me best, this is what I love to do, okay? Really, I do. This is what I love to do. So let's pop into this, because I think there's nothing more motivating and inspiring is remembering that we're celebrating the small things every single day. They're most important because they are the stepping stones. They are the little stepping stones, the foundational sets of our bigger victories. We can only have those bigger victories, those bright, beautiful, bold things that we're aspiring toward, without acknowledging. We have to acknowledge and we have to celebrate the little stuff as we go along. So if we think about this, and I thought this was really profound, and my girlfriend Connie and I, she's an amazing woman on my team. She has a massive heart, and she said, sometimes we get so busy, acknowledging big things. Okay, yahoo, someone got another sale. Yahoo, someone got 2 new signups. But the thing is, how about we get back to the foundations and remembering to high five and add a girl the women that are showing up every single day and doing the do's, because we can't celebrate the big wins without the successful accumulation of those daily activities every single day. So it's about the progress, right? It's about using our daily activities as progress that we can reflect upon and make us feel better. So why celebrate? Why celebrate the small wins first is because when we achieve them, a little bit of happiness, like the little happy bug gets connected. And when a woman can have small successes and we're celebrating them, it makes us happy. And the thing is it proves possible to other women who maybe just recently got started within your team, and it proves possible to them that this is doable, that, I can do the small stuff. And when we can achieve the small stuff, it's like, riding that pedal bike. First, we get on the pedal bike and we've got our training wheels, okay? And we celebrate if we don't fall over, if our kids didn't fall off the pedal bike. The next part is if they actually put their feet on the pedals and they're actually pedaling with the training wheels on and they don't fall over. That's something to celebrate. And it gives confidence. It gives them belief. It empowers them forward. And all they did was put their feet on the pedals and not fall over. And then pretty soon we take off the training wheels, and pretty soon we're going down the trails and they're leading the pack. That is proof of possible because we have celebrated the small victories right from the beginning. So we have to find a way within our tracking, within your team culture, within our connections, within our conversations, to give high fives and shout outs to the small wins every day, because they boost, they empower, they uplift, they add sunshine to everyone's day. And like I said, it proves possible. And it's the foundational basics, right? So give shout outs to your team that are doing the foundational basics every day. If they're posting regularly, give them a high five. If you know that you can see that their friends list is growing, they're creating new relationships, they're collaborating, they're brainstorming, they're conversing, give them a high five. Those are foundational basics that have to happen every single day, okay? A sale might not happen every single day. A new team member might not enter into their business every single day. They might have a very small social circle. So the small things that are wins every single day. So why are small wins? Because they're relatable to everybody. Like I said at the beginning, they're believable by everybody. So if you have a teammate that, is, made a $50 in their first month, that is something to celebrate. There are people out there that have been around many businesses, and you would think that they're experienced, they're knowledgeable, but they're not, okay? So celebrate the small wins. Celebrate $50, because if you give a shout out to someone, it's like, wow, rock star, $1,000, rock it out. That might not be believable for some people. And if it's not believable for that person, therefore it becomes not achievable by that person. So celebrate the 50s, celebrate the hundreds, celebrate, their first marketer as much as you're going to celebrate that person's 25th marketer that comes into their business, okay? So, earlier today, it's like you guys saw on my timeline, we were talking about this beautiful thing that we're doing is giving $5,000 away. So we're having conversations, asking our friends and family all over the world, like, would you love to enter to win $5,000? Okay. And some people are still saying no to that, and that's okay. But it's believable when a person says, hey, I've talked with 4 people today earlier in the day, and it was the 5th person that finally said, yes, I would love to be part of that raffle. That becomes inspirational that someone else is still going through a lot of no's, okay? So that sharing in the suck and sharing in the struggle proves possible to somebody. And it's like, okay, well, I've only talked to 4 people so far today, so maybe my 5th, my next one, I'm going to get a yes, okay? So I think that adds a lot of sunshine. It adds a lot of light and delight to somebody, okay? So some great tracking ways to prove possible and celebrate the small wins within ourselves and small wins within your tribe and your team is to have a journal, okay? I had very low self-esteem. I had very low confidence. I had very low self-worth 5 years ago. And it was really a big struggle for me because I didn't have that deserve level, right? I didn't feel that deserve level. So I actually got a little booklet. And I started writing down my wins, okay? When I helped somebody in a Facebook group or I was able to answer a question, I actually wrote down it as a win. If I had people that were engaging on my posts, it was well written, obviously, somehow I connected with that person and they left me comments. I actually wrote down saying like, hey, I got 5 comments today on my post. Now, the thing is like, because I had gone for years of having crickets on my post with no engagement and no sales and no signups for over 2 years, if I had a post that had 5 comments on it, like I was really excited because I hadn't had that. It was a small win, okay? It was a small victory, and I made sure I journaled it, okay? So maybe for you, it could be meditation. Maybe when you go to sleep at night and you close your eyes and you tell yourselves all the good things that you did in your day, all the special things that you achieved in your day. Maybe you helped a customer, maybe you helped a teammate, maybe you helped a side sister, but make sure that before you go to sleep at night, you give yourself a high five and a well done for what you did get done, okay, within your day. So if you're battling depression like I was years ago, and I actually got my ass out of bed, but I got my butt out of bed and I got dressed and I brushed my teeth and I brushed my hair, that was a success, okay? It was not fun, battling depression. And anyone who's gone through that or still going through that, high five. I'm here for you. You ever want to have a conversation? I'm here for you, okay? So journaling your wins, meditations, finding a way to track your wins, okay? Track your wins not just in business, okay? Maybe you have a goal of saving $10 a week and putting it into a tax-free savings account. Maybe you have a goal of quitting smoking and now you're down to like half a pack a day, okay? Maybe you have a goal of spending more time with your spouse. So now you're doing crosswords or you're walking in your day. Find a way that you can give yourself small win celebrations, not just within your network marketing business, okay, and those relationships, but your life in general. You should be celebrating small wins every single day. That your plants are alive and you don't have a green thumb. Find something to celebrate and have some joy, okay? Because it's documented, it's proven documented. When we can prove our worth to ourselves, our deserve level is going to increase because we have these achievements of these feel-good activities. So it begins with the small stuff, okay? The small wins first, okay? Another great way to celebrate the small wins is within your Facebook chats, okay? I know I have 4 different team leg chats. So I have little team chats for each one. And we are always encouraging and empowering and enlightening and sharing tips and tricks and trainings to the sunny side of life every chance we can within our social retail business, but also life. Okay, also life, and all wins, big wins, small wins, crazy wins. Okay, so not just the big rock star things about $1,000 sales or a $5,000 month, or someone hit a new rank in 2 days when they first got started. Okay, make them believable becomes achievable. So celebrate the small stuff. Reward yourself. I think we're on tip number 4. Reward yourself. I love buying myself crazy little gifts. Okay, I know it seems kind of strange, but it's true. I always buy little things that I can use. Okay, so maybe it's a course, maybe it's a book. Make it a personal item. We need to make it a personal item. You know, maybe for you, it could be new lipstick or some new earrings or a pair of shoes or a pretty dress, a course or a book or an audio, something that is meaningful to you of your achievements. Okay, of your achievements. So whether it's like 5 pounds you wanted to lose this month, or you know, it's 25 pounds and 6, find something in some way to celebrate and reward yourself. Okay. Tip number 5 is share with those who love you most. Okay, I personally have friends and family in my life that think network marketing doesn't work. Okay, they don't believe in what I do. They want nothing to do with it. They don't cheer me on. They don't celebrate my wins. They don't understand it. They've got like the older mindset of kind of the slick and the ick of years gone past, and they don't understand that network marketing done differently can be a really beautiful thing, and people can win. Okay, people can have success. Yes, I had to do some education and learn. Okay, there's no such thing as overnight success, but there's success through trials and tribulations. Okay, using my pains and problems and struggles as wisdoms so I can move forward. That's important. So share your loves and your story and your successes with those who really do love you best. Okay, who really truly will give you that internal and external high five. And because you know what, they're validating. It's validation, and it's an affirming. It shows, it proves to you that there's people in your corner. Okay, so if you don't have friends and family, maybe don't talk about your successes, large or small, your small wins, your big victories, to your friends and family. Okay, just keep on doing the do. Okay, sometimes silence is our best aspect to actually prove that we're winning. Okay, if they ask how it's going, I always just say it's going really great. I had a fabulous month. I'm so happy for the sisters and this beautiful tribe that I get to work with every single day. And then keep your more louder celebrations, vocal celebrations within your Facebook communities. Okay, or to get on the phone with your girlfriend who really truly does love you no matter what. Okay, be attentive, because not everyone out there is going to be a cheerleader. So don't shoot yourself in the foot and create that inadvertent hurtful vulnerability by sharing your wins with people that are not on your team, that are not cheering for you. Okay, so last tip I want to give you guys, tip number 4, is celebrate your losses. I know it seems kind of crazy. I know this is going to really make you grin. Celebrate the losses, the no's. Okay, most of us that are in network marketing, we know that no, means next opportunity. Okay, and no, it seems kind of crazy, but no's can be potentially big pain points. Okay, a no can be a pain point. It can cause a struggle. It can be a trial and tribulations, but there's nothing bigger to help create positivity and relatability. So by the no. So when you get a no and you share what happened within that, it becomes a learning exercise then. Enough time has passed that now you can create that no as a wisdom. Okay, as a stepping stone to what we call the sunny side of life. And it becomes a learning exercise, and it gets retained because you're sharing it, almost as a third party, sharing your story of your no or your trial or your tribulations. And it helps pull people together. You're an underdog. When we're going through a lot of no's, that's kind of an underdog, tenacity and grit that comes naturally within us, kind of like Rocky. Rocky the movie, he was an underdog boxer, right? But he had all these people cheering for him because he was going through all these trials and tribulations. So even a no could be celebrated because it also reminds people that they're not alone. Someone else out there may be experiencing what you're experiencing. So it's okay to share the suck, the struggle, the trials, the tribulations, the adventure, along with the sunshine, because both can be believable, okay? Everyone's gonna believe that there's some suck going on, there's some struggle on the struggle bus going on, right? So don't ever hesitate to share the no's and the lessons and the learnings, because when you're celebrating the small wins, it's the motivation, okay? It's the brickwork of your foundation that keeps us going, okay? It keeps us moving forward. And that, I think, is what gets us most excited, because over time, celebrating the small wins builds our confidence, okay? Builds our confidence because we're experiencing, we're reflecting, and we're able to rejuvenate and move forward from that, okay? So that's it for tonight. And you know what? I had a couple other women asking me, before I leave real quick, I had some other women asking me about what the heck social retail is, and I've had some great conversations with them, and especially knowing that we're coming into some month-end madness, some spooktacular specials for people that are kind of been curious about wanting to work more closely with me. So if that is you and we have not yet connected and talked this week, you should send me a private message, okay? Because there's some very special things that it's all sweet. There's no trick and treat. It's all sweetness that I can send your way. And let's get you started to the sunny side of life as soon as possible, okay? There's lots of 2020 left. Let's make it as sweet as possible for you and your friends too. Mwah. I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.